News 46 is brought to you in part by...
You can donate a car, you can donate a bike, you can donate an ottoman if you really like. You can donate a picture, you can donate a chair, you can donate the clothes that you hardly ever wear. Salvation Army. You can buy the brand names that you really do like. Buy a car, buy an ottoman, you can buy a bike, you can buy a pretty picture, you can hang it on the wall, buy stuff that you never would find at the malls. Salvation Army. And the money from the sales of the stuff that you buy could help somebody get a whole new life. Salvation Army will do what's best. You donate, we'll do the rest. Salvation Army.
Call 727-6111.
There was another collapse last night. It would be on Blag, approximately 300 feet south of Irene, and they have rerouted the traffic around that area, so as I understand it's still open, but you will see a shift. We've passed out some literature, a hand-drawn sheet that kind of spells out the problem area for you and identifies the things, and thanks to Public Works for getting that put together. A couple of the lift stations have shown signs of sinking a little bit down there that were put in, so we don't know what the extent of the problem is at this point in time, but we have engaged UICN, and they have in turn engaged their construction company, and as I understand it right now, they have they're preparing to get an engineering firm out here to evaluate what the depth of the problems are, and until we really get those reports back and Public Works has a chance to go through the documents that they're working through now, it would be premature for us to draw any conclusion at this point in time other than we have a problem. And so we're trying to work through that. UICN is engaged in it. And what was the name of their construction company? It's Spirit, was it, that put the lines in?
Well, I believe there was a few construction companies. I believe Spirit was in that area.
Okay. So anyway, we're trying to just work with them and make sure that we can keep the roads open for the public. And I just want to pause for a second and see if there is anything that our district attorney might want to say, or anybody else that's on the panel. We met a few minutes ago just to kind of go over everything, make sure we're all on the same page. Maybe the fire chief down there might want to comment on things from an emergency services standpoint.
Thank you. As Mr. Osborne has stated, we've been working diligently with Public Works. We've identified alternate access routes to all the properties, both residential and commercial, in that area. We've been assured that the infrastructure, including fire hydrants, are still accessible and that they are operational. We are doing everything in our power to avoid any unnecessary delays for response times. And this will most likely be an ongoing process. We'll have daily updates, I'm sure, through Public Works. And I can tell you at this point that there appears to be no unprotected areas at this time.
All right. Mr. Kobarger, is there any other comments you want to add to this morning?
Just like to thank the county for keeping us abreast of the situation and working closely with the Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue. They've been doing a great job and letting the chief Lewis know of any and all issues out there pertaining to all the roads throughout Nye County or throughout the town of Pahrump. For that, I say thank you.
At this point in time, we don't know the magnitude of the problem, and probably you might want to be asking us what the dollar amount might be and all that, and we really can't even guess at that at this point in time until the engineering is done. But as that becomes a clearer picture to us, we'll certainly share that with you. You might want to ask how long. Again, looking into a crystal ball, it would be a swag, and that's all. It's probably going to be a significant time, unfortunately, because there's a lot of infrastructure that has to be evaluated along the way. So I wouldn't expect that it's going to be a short thing that'll be fixed in a month. I think it's going to be longer. It's going to be months, unfortunately. But again, I'm kind of looking into a crystal ball here. I'm just trying to give you the best estimate that we have at this point in time.